This is Make All the Things with me. And if you are one of my returning friends, thank you so, so much for being here. I so appreciate you. Grab a cuppa and come craft with me. It is Artistry Collective night. The Artistry Collective goes live every Wednesday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Shauna from Frapps Scraps. I go next at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Leah. Make All the Things with me. And then closing us up is Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. And she is our hostess. She's the one that got us together. We go live on Wednesday nights. Sometimes it's one of us, sometimes it's all of us, sometimes it's two of us. You never know what you're going to get. So come on in, say hi, hit that thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe. And I would love for you to watch this video. Hey, Levon, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. Happy Wednesday. How was your Wednesday? All right. Would you do me a favor and share me to the us group? Hey, Judy, how are you, friend? Welcome, welcome. I am so happy you are here. Let's see. I don't know why, but sometimes I can't find myself. Make sure I have the volume down. I do. I can find myself. I can see comments all over the place. Please hit that share button. Share me out. Share me to your friends, somebody that might like to craft. I am making a ladybug craft tonight using a wooden spoon. Let's see if I can pull it off. Ladybugs have been calling to me. All right, let's see. Let me get myself shared to the broadcast channel. Okay, got that done. Now I can focus on you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Levon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see if I can pull this up. But first, I want to say, I want to show you my haul because I really haven't been shopping in a while. So I'm really excited to share about that. I went to Hobby Lobby for the first time in like 3 years. Allie Curtis, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for being here. So I was really excited about that. I had a great day. I went Monday. They were having big sales. My daughter went with me. We had so much fun. And I didn't spend a lot of money, you know, because I'm trying not to buy a lot. But if something was a really good deal, I grabbed it. Now, one of the reasons I went to Hobby Lobby was because I was looking for some homespun fabric. I didn't want to buy it online. I wanted to see it. I wanted to touch it. I wanted to feel it. So I was lucky enough that my Hobby Lobby had the homespun fabric. I just got a half yard of each. It was not on sale. So I got this like blue, and the thing with homespun is it's the same on both sides, right? So there's no like front and back side. I didn't get them to sew with. Hey Karen, how are you, my friend? Happy Wednesday. And then I got this. Hey Frapps Scraps, how are you, Shauna? Oh, you're still working on that fruit journal, and I'm like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish I had more time. I wish there was like 50 hours in a day, and I wish I wasn't tired half the day. And I wish I didn't have to work. And then I got the red check pattern. All right, so hopefully this will like bring up my bow making skills. And then I got this little fabric square. It's called a fat quarter, and look how cute with the chickens and the little hen house. Absolutely love it. There is Corey from Creative Roots Art by Corey. I could not comment because I was driving, and I'm in my husband's car, And he doesn't have a phone mount, so I had you on the seat next to me, so the phone was far away. Then I went over to the wood pile. Wood pile was on sale. This is $6.99. I'm pretty sure it was like 40% off. I don't really remember. But this is a 3-pack, and it's 10-inch. It's a 10-inch round. So I grabbed that. That's always good to have. And then I grabbed, this was from the spring shop, and this came out to $1. It says $3.99, but it came out to $1. There was like a huge sale in the spring shop. So, and it's nice and thick. So I grabbed that. Then I grabbed, maybe I could use these tonight too. I grabbed these little ladybugs, because, I don't know, ladybugs have been calling my name. I grabbed some sunflower stickers. I found, you're going to laugh. So I found one of these things. What are these called? The honey dippers, right? This was on sale. It was $3.99. I paid less than $1 for it. And then I grabbed these Market Square spoons. They were $6.49. They were on sale as well. I think they were more than 50%. Oh, nice. Happy we can ride home with you. Every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. And these are food safe. These little spoons. And let me tell you what I got them for, because I did not know this. I bet you still take, oh my. Okay. Hi. I got them not for to craft with. Well, maybe I can craft with one. But I got them for my honey because I just found out that you should never use metal with honey because it changes the structure of the honey in some way, shape, or form. It alters the honey, and that kind of freaked me out because I eat a lot of honey. So I wanted some wooden spoons to stir my honey with. And then I grabbed some fun napkins. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me and napkins? It does. I didn't know that. There's something. Oh, and I grabbed some little colorful buttons because I don't have a huge button stash. Those were $1.79, but they were also on sale. So, you know, I was very, very frugal. But look at this pattern. I love it. Love this pattern. I used to have cardstock like this. And a few years ago, there was cardstock like this that was really super popular. People were making scrapbooks and cards with it. And then I got these with the bees. I might be doing a napkin share. Oh my gosh, yes. Shauna, I'm having a problem with napkins. You know me, I was like, napkins, like, but now I can't get enough. And then look, how cute are these? And then some sunflowers. You know, late summer, early fall. Hey, Kristy, there she is. And then I grabbed these because I love paisley. And are you ready? Look, cow pattern napkins. Oh, you have tons too. Well, we might be sharing. I might be, I mean, I will never use all these napkins, so I will definitely be upping some bundles or shares or something. And then, okay, oh my goodness. Did I just tear my bag? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, and my room desperately needs a cleaning. Desperately. And and let me show you this. Okay, so for a few weeks now, too many, always up for trade. Okay, yeah, and I think there's like a napkin trade group or something. I went to Hobby Lobby. I haven't been there in 3 years. And then I got this, and there is a story with this. All right, so at Valentine's Day, they had a whole bunch, and I was seeing them, you know, they lasted up until, you know, just like a few weeks ago. And then there was only one left. It's $5 from Dollar Tree. Okay, so like, it's $5, you know, it's cute. And then there was one left, and I saw it on one of those little glass shelves, you know, that they have by the checkout, and I let it go. And then I decided I want the mailbox. So I went back and it wasn't there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who bought the last mailbox? So every day I would go and search a different section. I was like turning things over. I'm like, it's got to be somewhere. So when was it? Tuesday. Yesterday. Wait, was it yesterday? What? Yeah, today's Wednesday. It was yesterday. I went to Dollar Tree. I hadn't been in a few days, and I was like, let me look again. So I went to like the corner where they have like the little jar of buttons and all like the kids stuff, the kids crafting stuff and all the little novelty things. So I went over there and I was looking, and then they had this big junk pile, and I saw something Christmas in there. And I was like, I wonder. So I started digging through that pile, and this was at the bottom of the bin. And I'm like, it's been waiting for me. It took me 2 weeks to find this thing, searching every nook and cranny in my Dollar Tree. And I am so happy, and I am so excited. I have a big plan for this one. So be on the lookout for this one. And then I got to tell you a really cute story. My daughter and I went to Hobby Lobby together, right? And she was so patient. I was like, listen, I really want to look around, take my time. She's like, no worries, Mom. So we're going around, and there was this family there with this little girl who got a gift card to Hobby Lobby. And she was looking for things, and she kept saying to her mom, well, do I have enough on my card for this? Do I have on my... And she was like, no, no, no. So then I went over to the clearance section, and they were over in the clearance section. And the little girl says, okay, I think I decided I'm going to take this and that. And she's like, and I think I can make something very lovely with this. My heart, I was just like, oh my gosh, I get you, girl. I get you. Yeah, it's still $5. It was still $5. Hey, Tiffany, thank you, right? I cannot wait to craft with it. So that is my weekend project. Today, I grabbed this out of my stash, and this is also from Dollar Tree. It was $1.25, and I think this part comes off somehow. I don't think it's glued on there. Let's see if we can get it off. I'm gonna make a ladybug out of this. Yep, it comes right off. Oh my gosh. The saver in me wants to save this piece, but okay. Let's see how I feel by the end. All right, let's turn this into a ladybug. So while Shauna was live, I was prepping. I took out a cutting board, and I was going to do the ladybug on the cutting board. And then I saw the spoon. I was like, let me try the spoon. I'm going to get started. Let's start by painting this black. Do you like ladybugs? Oh, I'm going to have to go shopping again because I'm low on this. Oh, and I found a paint. Where is it? I found it, a folk art, one of these. It was like mocha something. Did I put it away already? It was $3.49. Did I put it away? I did. Here it is. I found a $3.64 at Hobby Lobby for the folk art home decor chalk paint in mellow mocha. Hey, Bonnie. Ladybugs, yes, ladybugs. Yeah, so for $3.49, that was in the clearance section. That was the only thing I found in the clearance section that I liked. There wasn't really that much. And they did have things around the store that were on clearance. So it was fun. It was fun shopping. We did a little bit of other shopping. So had a good day. Had a great Memorial Day. How about you all? Did anybody do anything special? It was so nice. It was a long weekend for me. I did not have to work Monday. So that's always nice. Mellow mocha, right? Isn't it beautiful? Where'd I put it? I just had it in my hand. Look at that. It's nice. Kind of looks like copper. I don't know if you can see the color. It needs a lot of mixing. Maybe that's why they clearanced it. You are refurbishing 2 birdhouses? For outside or for decor? I love birdhouses. I just have to show you. I don't know if you could see or not, but that is so nice. I love the coverage that the folk art chalk paint gives. And I went to Home Depot today at lunchtime, you know, because I told you that their wax finish, this right here, was being discontinued and it's on clearance. So I got this one for $5 a few weeks ago. This is dark antique. If you like distressed looks, go to your Home Depot, see if they have any left and grab some. This one was $5 and I only grabbed one, and then I thought, all right. And listen, there are other substitutes. A lot of companies make it's a decorative finish. It seals and protects painted surfaces. This one is dark antique, and it just makes things so rustic and so beautiful. And it's a paste. This is what it looks like. It's a wax. So I went today and I'm like, you know what? Let me stock up a little bit. Because, I mean, for $5, I went today, $3. They had a whole bunch of white. So I grabbed one in white. I grabbed one in a clear finish. I used those for my Couture stencils. And I grabbed another dark antique. I mean, for $3. And they had, I think, 2 of the dark wax, but I only grabbed the one. And they'll be for decor, but outside, oh, nice. Oh, nice. So I just grabbed them. I don't know what the white's going to look like. I forgot to bring them up to show you, but they're $3 now. So maybe next week they'll be even cheaper. But originally they were maybe $17, something like that, 17 and change. But right now, if you have a Home Depot near you, go grab some, because if you're working with chalk paint and wood, it's just beautiful. It just adds that little bit. I think I did one the other day. Okay, here we go. If you caught me live on Saturday, I made this on Saturday, and I used that wax on here, and that's what it does to it. It just makes it look worn and rustic, and if you love that look, then this stuff is perfect. It gives it the perfect finish. So easy to use. And then it also seals and protects your project. All right, and I'm just painting the sides here. I'm a little bit nervous. I really hope this works out and I can make this work. Oh, I forgot the top. Let's try it. Are you making your birdhouses in bright colors, neutral colors? What's your style? Yeah, Shauna, it's where the stains are. It's where the stains are. Where the chalk paint is, it's right next to the chalk paint. Because they recommend using this on your chalk painted furniture. But it's by the stains and by the chalk paint. Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. All right. What was I going to use? I have all these little bits and pieces. All right, this is for the head. I got a little oval. These are like just little scraps that I save from when I use my laser cutter. Some things I have given up saving, like my cardstock. I used to save every little bit and piece, every little bit. And then I had, you know, it turns into a tub of scrap paper that you never even, like, I would never go to it. I would just always forget about it and grab, I'm going to leave it out for a little bit. It shouldn't be that long. All right, and now I have, what color is this? Lipstick red. I don't think I've used it before. Let's see how bright it is. Ladybugs are so cute, but when you have ladybugs, you know, ladybugs like in the spring, you get like a swarm of ladybugs. That used to happen in my son's room. They would just all swarm in his window. I don't know where they came from. Maybe in the siding. I don't know, but it would always like freak him out. Country colors. One is raw wood. Beautiful. With a license plate full. Oh my gosh. I want to see 3D decking using basswood, and you have to redo. You'll put them on your. Oh my goodness. Yes. Tiffany, what is your page? Are you talking about Facebook, or are you talking about YouTube? They feed on aphids. They do. Oh, this is a nice red. So this was, where did I get these? I don't know where these little circles came from. I think these little circles came from Michaels. I have different sizes. Here's this pack. This is the Michaels of, I think these are 4-inch circles. Does it say? I might have ripped it off. And then I got smaller ones. They could have been from Walmart, but I don't remember. And I just cut it in half, and I used my box cutter. It took, with a cutting mat underneath, it took a few swipes and some patience and some muscle. On Facebook, okay, what's your page on Facebook? I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Do I know you on Facebook, Tiffany, and I don't know your first name? Go ahead and share your page here. Let us know. Do you craft live? Do you make videos? I do? I'm so bad with names. Who are you, Tiffany? All right, let me get the edges. And I should probably, yeah, I think I'm going to do both sides just in case you can see it from the back side. And, you know, Tiffany, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. All right, I'm just going to do the sides, and then I will do the back. So I was thinking, instead of spots, so for the spots I have these. These are from Michaels. You know, like at the front of Michaels when you're checking out, and they have you know, all those little things to get you like on your way out. Well, they always have different color of these little gems, and I always pick one up. I mean, they're cheap enough, just like $1 and change. I could use those, or I was thinking doing something a little bit different and maybe stenciling a design on it. I don't know. What do you think? I'll show you the stencil I'm thinking of. Flip it over, give it another coat. I squirted out way too much paint. I'm going to try to get it back in the bottle later. Oh, I wonder what a ladybug themed birdhouse would look like. I know I must have like another birdhouse in my stash somewhere. All right, let me show you what I was thinking about. Okay. This is a lace, it's Fleur de Lace pattern. It's an essential stencil. It was released for Mother's Day. It's a 3-pack, so it has this big one for a big surface. This is the pattern. And then it has like a decorative edge pattern. And then it has the small one, which is exactly like the front. There is a link. I don't do lives, but may do videos. Please follow me at All the Things in the Den with All the Things. Yes, I know you because your name is like mine. All the things. All the things in the den. Okay. Yeah, do the videos. Videos is the key. You don't have to do live. You can message me. I can give you lots of advice. But definitely do videos. Get yourself a good editing app. I use InShot. I love it. So easy to use. Us all the thing ladies have to stick together. All right, so here's what I was thinking. I don't know if it's going to work. I just got to figure out which is the better side, this side. So I was thinking of maybe a lace pattern on the ladybug with the black. What do you think? Do you think it'll work? I mean, I could try one side and see how it looks, right? All right, let's put, I'm going to leave the red paintbrush out. I'm going to put the black one away. I'm going to grab a stencil brush. Let's try it on one side. And, oh my goodness, how can that be? How do I not have a paper towel? Okay, I've got a napkin. That'll work. The other day when you did your bee and you... Oh, yes, 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 yes. So, it's just the size of the printer. Yes, now I remember. I'm sorry. All right, let's see how it looks. All right, so I just dipped into the paint. I offloaded, and I made this as dry as I could. And I like to stencil with the stencil brush and go in circles. Okay. I offload onto a rag, a paper towel. I am making a ladybug from using a wooden spoon. You want to keep your brush right side, like straight up and down, light pressure to avoid bleeding. Oh, it's so pretty. Look. I like it. What do you think? I think I'll do the other side. Yay! I like it. It looks good. You like it? It's not too weird? Okay, let's put you over here. Veronica, hello. I don't speak Spanish. Is that Spanish? But how are you and welcome. Chicken Lamar, hello. Thank you for being here, friends. Please hit the thumbs up. It matters. It counts. It tells YouTube you're liking my channel, and then that means that they'll like push me out there and help me grow. And I do want to thank all of you that have already subscribed and helped me grow. It means so much to me, and I would love it. I have a couple playlists, DIY playlists. Just put them on play. All right, I am scooping the paint from here, and I'm going to scoop it back into this bottle because I did squirt out way too much. And not that paint is terribly expensive. It's Spanish. You are from Argentina. Well, hello. Hola. Bienvenidos. Wait, how do you say it? I speak Italian. My Spanish is not so good, but I know some words are similar. So welcome, welcome, friend. Thank you for being here. All right. Let me try it a little bit more. Now we got to get them on here. So in Argentina, Southern Hemisphere, you are going into winter, correct? And we are going into summer, but it doesn't feel like summer here. I am in North America. I am from New York. Okay, now I'm going to just stress this a little bit. Let's see which one has more grit on it. Let's try this. And this is the inverted, and this is the back of the spoon. I am using the back of the spoon. And I'm just gonna distress, which means sanding the edges. Hey Shelby, I'm good. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I was so confused. I thought yesterday was Monday. And then today was Wednesday, and I'm like, ooh, short week. Buenos Aires. I used to know someone from Buenos Aires. There was a girl in one of my classes when I was in high school. In this case, it's just a nice, distressed look. I love this look. Should I do it to these two? Let's see. Maybe just a little bit. Provincia de Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. I'm sorry, but all my foreign languages sound, I speak them with an Italian accent. Having Monday off has really thrown your entire week off. I know. I know, but I was happy today. I'm like, 2 more days. I think I work Saturday. I think. I don't know. Thank you. Muchas gracias. There are a lot of Italians in Argentina, right? All right, this is working. I'm going to leave these distressed like this. I mean, I did the spoon. Why not do this? Thank you. Regina, hello. How are you? Happy Wednesday, friend. All right, and I'm going to need a small one for this one. You think she's looking at the things behind you? Back here? Thank you. Not me? Way to bring a girl down. All right, so this is, oh, my hand's cramping up with holding these little tiny things. A bear? A bear? What are we talking about? A bear? Veronica, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, I think I have more of these little dots in different colors. Where is my little special... Where's my dots holder? I have these in all different colors. Does the ladybug need eyes? Do you put eyes? And also in Spanish means bear. Do I have a bear? Do you see a bear? It's amazing ladybug spoon. Oh, hey, Graham21 Martin. How are you? Thanks for being here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna glue. And this one worked out really, really fast. All right, I need to do the edge here. Oh, you know what? I take it back. The ladybug definitely needs antennae. Antennae. And also, oh. Okay. Oh, help me out. No miro el oso, Veronica. Okay, so Graham doesn't see a bear unless you're thinking I'm a bear. This is rebar. 16 gauge rebar. I got this at Tractor Supply. Wasn't very expensive. It's great for hangers. Graham is saying they don't see a bear behind you. Good thing, because are you supposed to run if you see a bear? Graham as broma. I need a Spanish dictionary. All right, I'm gonna curl. I am gonna curl these with these little needle nose. These are jewelry. Oh my. The only bear I've ever seen in real life was a bear that on the side of the road that got hit by a car on our highway. I have been lucky enough to never have seen a bear. All right, so a little antenna. antennae. All right, let's see how I can get these on here. I wonder if I bring out my stapler. You have bear all over here. I know, we have bear here too. But I don't see a lot of people. My next door neighbor saw a bear walking between our house, but by the time I got there, it was gone. I've never seen a bear. You live in the Pacific. No, there's lots of bears here. Those are scary. All right, where am I going to put this? Right here. I mean, they're black. It's black. It's on black, but it's empty. Okay, I'm not using that. All right, let's glue it. I'm going to use hot glue. And then I'm going to put hot glue on the little head and put that on top of it. And if it falls apart, I will fix it later. So if I put eyes on it and it's got the wings, like, is that weird that the eyes are in the back of its head? I mean, it looks a little, I don't know. They roam all over in your woods. Yeah, I've heard. Am I a teacher? I am not a teacher. I am actually a dental assistant. I work with the dentist, assisting. Not a lot of people like the dentist. And I work with the general dentist, and 2 days a week I work with an oral surgeon. But I did go to school to study to be a teacher. I just never taught. All right, this is so cute. I wonder if I could put some of those little gems. Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out where to put the glue. So it goes from here. I have a little bit of wood glue. Let's test it out first. There it goes. Wood glue for the permanent hold and hot glue for the quick hold. Is it that way? Is it this way? I don't know. Here we go. I'm going to hold it until it sticks. This may called the. Does that mean? Oh! Thank you. I try. I love to learn about everything. Especially different cultures. You know, I was born here in the United States. My parents are immigrants. I am first generation born here in America. So I am very sympathetic to those, you know, it wasn't easy. Thank you. Now, here's what I have so far. Isn't that cute? And are we still liking these? I need to do something with the head. Somebody tell me if it's weird. If it's weird having the oh, look at that. Having eyes there. You know what I can do? You could just put something there, and if I don't like it, I can sand it off and paint it again. So let's see. I just think it needs a little something. Yes? No? Maybe? We'll see. All right, let's make a bow. I have this, polka dots are my favorite. So this red, this is just fabric I tore into a big strip. Let's make a bow. And usually the bow is the longest for me. Small eyes, close to the handle, so it looks like it's looking down. Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you for answering my help. All right. Let me just touch this up a little tiny bit. Okay. Bow. Let's work on the bow. So I have this little mini bow dabber. It was a gift from a friend of mine. It does make bow making easier. Now, this, remember I showed you the homespun fabric, which is the same on both sides? Well, this is fabric, I think this might be Waverly from Walmart. It's plain on one side, and here is the pattern on the other side. Oh, thank you. So what you have to do when you're working with any kind of a bow maker, you have to twist the fabric so that when you make your bow, the loops, they're facing in the same direction, and then it ends in the same direction, so you don't have the opposite side. Hey there, Jeanette, how are you? Happy Wednesday. All right, so I just did a twist. Okay, so this is what it's looking like in the bow dabber. And I am no expert. I am the worst bow maker. There are plenty of channels that teach you how to make a bow. See? I forgot my string. There it is. Thank you. Crafting with friends. You want to put the string here because that's what you're going to tie all your fabric together with. You're going to tie your bow. That. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to twist it. So this is what it looks like now. Okay, I'm going to bring this over and do the twist so it's always facing the right way. Thank you. Excuse me, you are so kind. All right, let's put it in there. I'm going to trim this one side down. I'm just doing that. And let's put some fun stuff in here. I've got some Excelsior. And this is, Excelsior is wood shavings. It's like they took wood shavings and put it through like a shredder. And I just like to gather mine together. And it's a nice little touch. Just a little bit extra. You know, because like your bow is ugly, but you've got lots of stuff in it. It makes it prettier. And I'm just going to put that right on top. I'm going to put it right in here. Oh, let's get some of this fun stuff. So I was at Hobby Lobby and I looked for that berry bush garland that everyone gets. That's really popular, which is really nice in rustic decor, like in your bows and stuff like that. And here, this is from Walmart, just a couple bucks. I'm going to put one of these sprigs in here. Oh, here it is. Maybe 2 sprigs, let's see. And these are really fun because they have like a long stem you can add right into the bow maker. And hopefully they'll stick. If not, I can always go back with some hot glue. I'm just going to add that right there. makes your bow look nice and full. Boy, I hope I can pull this off. All right, and then I have some little gingham ribbon. I'm going to do the same thing, but this is the same on both sides. I don't have to worry about twisting it. Hobby Lobby is getting rid of some of the garlands that crafters like to use. Yeah, you know, and like I said, I went to Hobby Lobby for the first time in 3 years on Monday. All right, so I am going to just put it in there and make a little bow. Just like so. And I kept it on the spool just because it's easier instead of cutting, because you never know how much you need or how much you're going to use. Just going and stopped. Your energy is so beautiful. Summer, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. It's Semi. And they are already marking down Americana stuff. Yes, 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 yes. I know. Did you see all the fall stuff? Wait. Shauna, did you go to Hobby Lobby on Monday? All right. I just brought the string. I used twine, the bottom layer. I brought it up, tied a knot. I'm not going to double knot it. I almost did. I'm going to bring it up. Okay, now what happens is, do you see this? This is the part that always gets me. It's this thin and it's layered and it's up. Now you have to carefully squash it down, hoping to keep everything intact. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to tie it down. I'm going to commit. Okay, so, ooh. All right, so the black and white check, the gingham ribbon just kind of went a little wonky, but that's okay, we're gonna fix it. You fuss, 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 and fuss. All right, so this is what it's looking like. But I'm gonna add more, because I've got 7 minutes. So many boats of boxes sitting around you could barely shop. Oh no, this one was nice and clean, and I like it. Was nice to shop. It was nice and organized, and I do like an organized store. I need an organized store because I can't shop. It's the same thing. I can't go to Marshall's. I can't go to those warehouses. I need organization. I'm going to keep these out. All right, this is going to go at the top. You know what else I need? I need to drill a hole. Do I still have my drill bits? All right, let me grab my drill bits. Did I leave them out? What did I do with them? All right, let me grab my drill bits. Where are they? I just had them. All right, I'm gonna have to drill a hole. Oh no, here they are. All right. I hope I don't break this. All right, this is my mini hand drill. I'm gonna drill a hole at the top here, so I can put something on here and hang it. And I'm drilling, here we go, onto a piece of scrap wood. It's because I don't want to ruin my table. There it is, and the hole's all the way through. I love this. This is an Amazon purchase. Is to keep it stacked straight up and down. I try, Julie, I try so hard. All right, I'm just gonna put the glue on the ribbon, on the bow. So a lot of times I will use the hot glue and the permanent glue. With my bows, but just in case I don't like how this turned out, I can unstick it. You heat up the hot glue, and I'm just putting this on here, and you can pop it right off. All right, I am gonna grab one of these little Ladybug here you go. This was one of my purchases from Hobby Lobby, and this is gonna hide the mess. This is what it looks like right now, right? It looks cute up close, but you could see some of the little not so cute. So I'm just gonna put a glob of hot glue and glue this little Ladybug right on there. I'm looking at the time, got plenty of time, and her antennae are straight. I need to curl those little thingies because I like, and they are wire, and they're not, nope, they're plastic. They're not gonna curl. They're gonna have to stay straight. All right. How about some boxwood? I was thinking about some boxwood. I have some little strands that I cut off. I think that might look nice. I think I like that. All right, let's add it. And the nice thing about bows, you can just keep adding and adding and adding. I sometimes get a little bit anxiety of adding because sometimes I think it's a little much. But you know what? Lately, I've been adding. I just ripped off her antennae. That's okay. And like I said, using the hot glue, you heat it up with your heat gun and it will melt enough for you to pull off, you know, the ladybug, the ribbon, the flowers. That might be a little too much. And because I'm rushing, it's turning in a little bit messy. I'm not liking that. Oh my goodness, it's not staying. Be a little bit more Excelsior. Oh, here, right here. And it's all to your taste. All right. This I will cut off when I am comfortable with the final result. But here it is. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking my next one should be a strawberry. What do you think? There it is. Put a nice little hanger on here, a little twine hanger, and then you can hang it in your kitchen. Right? Especially if you have like little red accents, which I do. I can make these over a little bit. There it is, all complete. Very cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends, it is Artistry Collective Night, which means after me is Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. The link to her channel is in my description. So is Shauna's from Frapps Scraps. Click on those links. Visit both of their channels. Please subscribe. Watch some of their videos. Come back next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come say hi. And Alanine, hello. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Graham21. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, our Backroom Creations. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Judy. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, guys, my time is up because Kristy's getting ready to come on. If you would like to continue the conversation, let's go on over and visit Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. As always, thank you so much for spending this little bit of time with me. I appreciate you so much. Come back next Wednesday. Let's create for creativity's sake. Thank you so much. All right, bye for now.